Let's roll.
Not very good at this.
I have no insurance.
Whee!
Woohoo! All right!
Got you now.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Whee!
Calibart Man! I didn't do it.
What is going on, everybody? It is time for the Simpsons Hit and Run. It's a crappy-looking GTA clone, and it is one of my favorites from the original Xbox series of the Simpsons games. It was either this or it was going to be the Simpsons, what was it, like the Crazy Taxi clone, Road Rage. And I definitely prefer to Hit and Run. It's going to be a lot of fun, so here we go. I'm actually playing this on the 360. I'm not even doing it on the original Xbox because this was backwards compatible from the 360 to the Xbox original. So, got my good old 360 wireless controller and I'm ready to go. No idea what glitches are going to await me though, because you know there's going to be some. When am I going to play 21? Oh, you never know. I did it yesterday. Not on stream, but it was over at Tugi's stream. So we did it kind of right after I ended the stream. But we'll get back to some 21 and do some of that in the not too distant future. Used to do a lot of eShul, but everyone was kind of taking a break from it for a little while when MLB The Show came out. So, yeah, no. Kill the volume a little bit here. Probably all right. Okay. New game.
Hey, I'm endorsing a new cola, kids. And this one isn't poisonous to anybody.
That we know of.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the finest sugars and waters. Plus, it has a special ingredient, too hot for the FDA. It'll give you the get up and go you need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new improved Buzz Cola.
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 Let's get Buzz Cola.
Oh, the graphics were amazing. And so the fun thing about this one, it came out on original Xbox. It is backwards compatible on Xbox 360, though. So you can't play it on Xbox One, but you can play it on 360. So I got my wireless controller. I cleaned out the battery contacts, so shouldn't be getting any more disconnections.
All right,
But,
player one. Homer. I mean, Homer.
Homer.
Use the left thumbstick to move around. This is called walking. Press the A button to jump and hold down the B button to run. Anytime you're in the air, hit jump again to get a little extra push.
Ooh. Yeah, so I was thinking either do this or I was going to do the Simpsons game, which is the 360 one. And I was like, you know what? I haven't done this game in a long time. So I figured I'd try it out and see how well it holds up. I remember loving it when it first came out.
Somebody ate every dessert in the house. I need you to run to the store and pick up some of that ice cream with the miniature pies in it.
Well, it must have been one of our kids. Probably Millhouse.
Must have been one of our kids, probably Millhouse. Well, you never know.
Piece of cake.
All right.
Cake.
I'll tell you what, right now I am already wanting to change the invert on the controller here. There we go. Oh yeah, much better.
Press the Y button to get into the car, and don't take all day. This is just the tutorial.
Yeah, it's just a tutorial.
Okay, homeboy, here's how you drive.
All right, I know how to drive. Oh yeah, here we go. I love the travel music. And yes, if you've ever played the Simpsons Road Rage, the car is handled just like it. So they're very tight. Like you can like really kind of mess yourself up if you're going too quick. So one of the things I loved about this game though is there's so many Easter eggs in it. So many Easter eggs. And it's from the good eras of The Simpsons. Like I didn't care for the later stuff, but like all the stuff like from like the first couple of seasons. Like you got, oh look, there he is.
Yeah, freezer burn on my beard.
Freezer burn on my beard. Sticking him up back there. But look, you've got Larry the Looter. You've got the Celebrity Autopsy. All these cool games. Easter eggs.
Hey, Apu, give me a cola and I need another bucket of ice cream with mini pies.
What happened to the ice cream with mini pies your wife bought this morning?
I probably ate it. I don't remember stuff too good.
I don't remember stuff too good. But then you've got some of the stuff in the bargain table there. Like he's got the ham out there, some chattering teeth. Some random other kind of stuff.
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete. Go back home and talk to Mom
Mission
and start the next mission.
complete! Yeah, anything after the 90s, I just wasn't that big of a fan. Another fun thing is you can actually buy different outfits. So one of the things that you do is you collect the coins. And you can do these different kind of style outfits. So the Chosen One from the Stonecutters. Of course, you have to have the Stonecutters one. You get the casual where he's just like with no clothes at all. I don't have any coins yet. I have just the one, so I can't get anything yet. What's up, Zoot? What's up, Sir Updog? How are things going this evening? Doing something a little bit different. A little bit different. Although, I mean, I'm a variety streamer at heart. I play random things, whatever tickles my fancy. Any given day. So this shouldn't surprise anybody, to be quite honest, but got the 360 busted out, and here I am. So I am playing all sorts of different kinds of stuff. And yeah, so this was an original Xbox game, but like I said previously, it is backwards compatible on 360. So there you go. Yes, they are the OG Xbox button prompts because this game originally came out on an original Xbox. But yes, it is backwards compatible on 360, so that's how I'm playing it right now. Partly the reason that I decided to play it, because I didn't feel like hooking up the original Xbox, even though I had it. Yeah, because you see the black and the white buttons, and that didn't exist on the 360. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Yeah, it is widescreen. I think the game actually was in widescreen. It did have a widescreen mode. I think it was only 720p, though, if I remember right. I don't think this game was in 1080. I remember Enter the Matrix was like one of the first ones that was like 1080p on the original Xbox. And even most people don't even remember that. It's like the original Xbox actually had HD graphics.
Homie, Lisa left for school without her science project. Can you get it to her?
Oh, do I have to?
You can drop it off on the way to work.
And I have to go to work?
And I have to go to work? Yes, Homer, you have to go to work.
Crashing time!
It's crashing time. What an amazing looking school project there. Get some more of these coins here. Oh yeah, I love that the mouse move up and down just like that. Yep. Let's see, I know I can jump up there. There it is. Up. It's Bart's bedroom.
Me wanty. Just a few more.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's see. What was, I forget what this whole thing was about. Oh, well. When Homer touches things, he breaks them. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Alright. Head on over to the school, and hopefully we don't run into anybody. Oh, hey, look, we ran into somebody.
Woohoo! I blame society.
To
Yeah,
raise
I'll
Principal
educate you,
Skinner.
everyone.
Oh, we
2,
got
4,
this.
6, 8. You suck. I'm great. Da 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 da. You I hate.
You, I hate. Yeah, so if you played Simpsons Road Rage, you kind of have a good feel of how the cars handle. It's kind of like a precursor to this game, because I think they actually used a lot of the same level layout for this one. Uh-oh.
Move it.
Oh, no! She jumped out of the way. Thank God for that. Thank God for that.
Maniac!
Maniac.
I wish I had a dog with a saddle.
Dog with a saddle. I guess that works. I guess that works. Dog with a saddle, imagine. Imagine. Pasta! Canasta! Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Uh-oh.
Thanks for bringing me my model of the digestive system. Hey, where's the gallbladder?
I got hungry and it was a fig.
It was modeling clay.
Oh.
By the way, Dad, Mom called. She says she needs to talk to you at home before you go to work.
Oh. Everyone sucks but
Don't.
me.
Give a hoot. Read a book.
Leave me alone. I'm calibrating the protractors.
Let's see. Yep, still don't have any enough coins to get anything different yet, so that's a shame. It's fine though. Honestly, the favorite episode of recent Simpsons has to be the one where Lisa claims asylum in Canada. I have not seen that. I bet that's pretty funny though. I bet that's pretty interesting. Uh-oh. Is it recent one? Like how recent? Like within like the last 2 seasons, or is it like before the pandemic? I know they've been trying to get a lot more like topical with their shows. You know, like they're trying to do a lot more like current events and that kind of thing. So it wouldn't necessarily surprise me if they were doing something like that. Just be interesting because I've never seen that one, but I can see how that one could be kind of funny. Alright, there we go. Get around.
This is a really bad day.
Ow, my ass!
Yeah, that's exactly what just happened right there.
Oh, I forgot my mission.
What's the mission, Homer? I don't even know what the mission is. Island episode is where I tapped out years ago, yeah. I'm trying to remember.
Flanders. He seems miffed and PO'd.
Why me? I'm the world's greatest neighbor. I even have a mug to that effect.
I even have a mug to that effect. I want to say that probably a season or 2 after the whole Who Shot Mr. Burns episode is probably when I kind of tapped out. I started watching more South Park at that point. I was watching a lot more South Park. And, I mean, I guess my taste just changed in terms of, like, what I like for, like, a cartoon sitcom. So,
I called the police to find the culprit.
Culprit, eh?
My lawnmower, my cooler, my lawn chair, a family portrait, even Rod's inhaler. What kind of sick individual would take this stuff?
Oh no, I borrowed all of Flanders' stuff. Quick, think of an excuse to get out of here. Excuse me, I think I have to go shuck some corn.
let's go shuck some corn. Yeah, I mean, you know,
Sweet.
South Park was great when they were, you know, always killing Kenny in every single episode. And, you know, just like Family Guy, like as soon as they change from what makes them great and they try to do something different, it's just kind of like, all right, I'm kind of done with it. South Park definitely has some good ones. Like they probably have maybe 3 or 4 good episodes a season. I think that's where they're about at right now. When they come up with a really good original idea. But, yeah, it's, you know, it's few and far between. Like, I say the same thing about the Family Guy. Family Guy, I always loved it when, you know, Stewie was trying to kill Lois. And as soon as, you know, they stopped that whole narrative, it's just like, well, this isn't the same show anymore.
What's next?
So I'm kind of like,
Give it to Barney.
That being said, I actually have the Family Guy video game, and I have not played it yet. I have never played it. That is definitely one that I plan to do in the not too distant future.
You remember that cooler I gave
Season
you for
30,
your
episode
birthday?
21 in the
Well,
episode.
Flanders wants
Doe,
it back.
Canada. There you go.
I use for a toilet.
Tapped out the other Simpsons game. So good choice of words. Yeah, I actually used to play that one quite a bit. Yeah, that was probably the only one of those, you know, microtransaction games where I spent a whole lot of money on it. And the fun thing about that one is because, like, Google was under some kind of lawsuit a couple of, maybe I would say like a couple of months, maybe a year later, something like that, where they, you know, they had this whole issue with kids were like spending their parents' money or whatever. So they were basically giving anybody who put in a claim that, you know, the purchase wasn't authorized, they were just refunding everybody. And it didn't matter, like, they didn't check it. Like, they pretty much were just like, yeah, if you claim it, you're gonna get it. So, like, I think I'd probably total lifetime maybe spent maybe $100, something like that in the game. And I just went right through the claim and I got $100 back. So it was kind of fun. Nope. Well, I don't know where this is. Is it supposed to be up here? I guess maybe it is. Oh, that's the inhaler.
I love senselessly pushing out of
There we go.
stuff before the
It was a
cops
different
find
color.
me
It threw me
getting
off. I
around
was
talking
like,
to
huh?
myself. Well,
Inhaler's
it's
blue and the
about
thing there was
time.
red. I used to play it a lot when I was working at GameStop because at GameStop, like, if there's no one in the store, like, what do? You alphabetize games, you organize the drawers, you know. You can only do so much, you know, and especially, like, during, you know, the spring, there's not normally a whole lot of game releases, you know, kids aren't out of school or anything like that, so you're bored a lot. And, you know, I was playing it a lot during that time.
About the reward.
Thanks, neighbor Rooney. Here's your reward. A prayer from the Lord's #1 fan. Our Father in heaven, bless this noble oaf.
Stupid Flanders getting happiness from religion.
Stupid Flanders.
Hey, I found my lost nachos.
Drive to the Simpsons house. Okay. Oh, I'm right there. Imagine that. I'm next door at the Flanders'. Wait, did that say Simpson or Simpsons? Wow, it said Simpson. I don't know. That's what I did in school. I have zero regrets. No regretskis. No regretskis. I mean, that's kind of what it was. It was a time waster game, so.
You're late for work. And today's your workplace evaluation with Mr. Smithers.
Ah, you'll find my scorpion farm. Then where will my scorpions live? Only one person can help me. Lenny.
Only Lenny can help him. Uh-oh, we gotta find Lenny then. Find Lenny. Drive to the Krusty Burger by the cemetery.
This is one weird.
Didn't mean to do that. Love how the houses are. It's like set up in the background there. Like it's a flat texture, but they're kind of like all over the place. I like that there's probably a cemetery going to be right next to the Krusty Burger. There he is. Yep, that's Springfield Cemetery right there. Guess I'm taking him to work, maybe?
How about a breakfast churro?
No time. Tell me where to find Mr. Smithers.
Yeah, I think I saw him at the Quickie Mart. More breakfast churros for Lenny.
I'm gonna need a car with a little more junk in the trunk if I'm gonna take him out. I wonder if Barney still has the Plow King.
The Plow King. Need to get the Plow King. Purchase it from Barney at the gas station for 150 coins. Important. Use phone booths to access vehicles you already own. How many coins do I have? I have 97. So I have to get like a whole bunch more here. I gotta get like 103, something like that. 100, no, not 103. 53. Alright, there we go. Work at 8:30 tomorrow morning. That's gross. Well, I mean, I work 8 to 5 Pacific time, no matter where I'm at. So I'm in Eastern time right now, so I'm working 11 to 8, which I think is kind of not so much fun. All right, can I run? Yeah, I was gonna say I knew I could run. Whoa.
Barney, can I borrow the Plow King?
Take what you want, sexy leprechaun. Just don't shoot me with that dart gun. Oh.
Whatever.
How many beers deep is Barney? Holy crap. Alright, so we got the Plow King here. So you better make that call to the Plow King. Alright, I gotta destroy his car before he gets to the power plant.
Do this thing. I love to sit.
Still do the mascot thing, or is that completely in the past? For me? So I haven't done anything for a little while, and that's, you know, pandemic. I did a lot of stuff when I was living in St. Louis. When I moved up to the Seattle area for my job at Microsoft, I did some stuff on the side. It wasn't for any sports team, but it was more corporate stuff. So I did stuff for like Nintendo, I did stuff for Michelin, I did some stuff for Sesame Workshop. So yeah, I did a couple of corporate gigs there, but never any sports teams. And then I moved obviously down here about a year ago, and nothing since I've been down here because of the pandemic. So it's been a little while since I've done anything, but I have definitely done some stuff somewhat recently. This poor person just got absolutely destroyed. In Atlantic, Canada, I only work on the weekends. I work 6:45 to 3. That's not too crazy. I mean, it's a long time, you know, a long work day, but...
Homer. I am evil Homer. Nothing lasts forever.
Plant security to Sector 18.
Oh, Smithers is getting wrecked right now. Yeah, but I've done, when I worked for sports teams, I was doing everything from baseball, football, hockey. The only sport I never did was basketball, but basketball wasn't a big thing in St. Louis. We actually had a minor league team that won the championship, but nobody cared.
That's what you get
It's kind of
for
funny.
expecting me to do the job for which I am paid. Take that.
Worked since November 2019, so I need a job soon. Yep, that is definitely a thing. I know most people are in the same boat right now, where it's like things are like kind of opening up to the point where like people have to start finding jobs again. I'm sure like some of you guys know 13 Seahawk, but I know he's in the same boat. He's been trying to like make it as like a partner on Twitch and make that a full-time gig, but you know, it's so hard and rare to be able to get that kind of thing. You know, being like a partner and, you know, making enough money streaming content all the time. I don't know how people do it, honestly. Like, I tried a little bit on YouTube, you know, to get to that kind of point, but like, it's just the pressure is so much. Pressure's just so much. It's just like, I really was just kind of like, you know, I don't know if it's worth it to me because I like to play video games for fun, and you know, it becomes a job, and it's just like, I don't know. I mean, it'd be nice to set my own hours and do my own thing, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know.
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
A lot of luck. You are right. A lot of work. A lot of luck. I work retail, so I've been working all throughout the pandemic plus school. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a challenge, I can imagine. Do I go in here? I do go in here. It's been so long since I played the game that I don't even remember half the stuff I'm supposed to do.
Camera? Oh, sexy girls could be watching me on the internet. Stupid cameras. You should be smashed. I'll destroy you at your power source.
All right. Well, I guess we're destroying all the cameras. Goal is to get to affiliate, and then I'll be happy with whatever else. See, that's like all you really got to do, honestly. Once you get to affiliate, and it doesn't even take that long to really do affiliate. I mean, I say that. I mean, it was easier for me because I had a built-in audience coming over from YouTube. But, you know, as a partner, obviously, you're going to get a couple more perks. Like, you're going to be able to set, or at least kind of be able to negotiate your, you know, your deals with, you know, subs and, you know, bits and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, otherwise, you know, I think affiliate's just fine because then at least you get the same perks as everybody else, mainly. All right, here we go. Holiday job, December to January as a customer service rep for a toy company. Oh, interesting. What toy company? Oh my god. No! I knew that was going to happen. Knew that was going to happen. Spin Master, okay. Trying to remember, what's Spin Master's hot item right now? I know they own, like, Paw Patrol and... God, what else do they have? I'm trying to remember. Bakugan, maybe? Just do hot tub streams? If I had a hot tub, I would, but I don't. So I can't. So I won't. Whoa! Okay. Totally didn't want to do that. I hit the wrong button there. Apparently, if you just hit B while you're standing still, you kind of charge. So, okay. Easily get over there and get those. Bakugan was the big thing when I was there. Yeah, I was going to say, I remember Bakugan being a thing. But I don't really know, like, you know, what company owns what license to that. I used to know a lot of that stuff, like, back in, like, the... Oh, God! That... Okay, well, that was cheeky. I used to know a lot more of that kind of stuff, like, with, like, 80s and 90s toys, because that's what I grew up in, but... you know, Kenner was obviously a huge player back then. Let's see here. I'm betting that's how I'm going to get across. Alright, where... What am I missing? Okay, I gotta go... Alright, oh, it's easy enough. Easy enough. The one thing that does kind of mess with me a little bit is the camera, because sometimes it's free roam, and then other times it's a fixed perspective, and you can't change it, so... It's the only kind of thing that messes me up about this game.
Dinghy goes up.
Dinghy goes up.
Just been having... Finally, I can get some sleep.
Mindless drones, return to your ugly families.
Dow!
Dow!
I am so smart. I am so smart. S-M-R-T. I mean, S-M-A-R-T.
S-M-A-R-T. Yeah, I love all the Easter eggs that's in this game. From all the different quotes he'll say to, you know, all the different kind of stuff. What is... Do I want to go down? I guess I can. Oh, it wants me to turn around now.
Watch it.
Wants me to turn around. Alrighty. Whoa.
Ow.
Hello. Also, why is he salting the road right now? Like, is there any reason for him to salt the road? I don't think so.
It was like that when I got here.
Oh, okay. It's like that when I got here. Don't eat beef. Fair enough. Company had the Spin Master contract, wanted to turn me into a telemarketer for Rogers after the Spin Master. I'm not a phone person to begin with, so I couldn't handle it. Of course, I didn't think of finding a new job would be impossible 3 weeks later. Yeah, that is a thing for sure. Interesting how they would change that, though. I'm guessing you were like a contractor or something like that, and then just working for different companies depending on where they would send you, kind of thing. Like an independent contractor sort of deal. Because that'd be interesting going from like a toy company like that to like telemarketing kind of thing. Although, of course, I don't know what you actually did with Spin Master, so maybe you did something similar to it. I'm not sure.
Watch it, I almost spilled my sundae.
Enter the Simpsons house. Ah, gotcha. Contracted out the helpline. Gotcha. Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense. So you're probably doing You know, like people would call in with issues with toys or whatever, and you kind of like help troubleshoot and all that kind of stuff.
In other news, local citizens are outraged over the discovery of surveillance cameras throughout the town. We go now to City Hall, where Mayor Quimby is fielding questions from an angry mob.
These miniature cameras are an outrage. Spying on our women's dressing rooms, bathrooms, and locker rooms is unforgivable. I think I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy footage?
In other unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
Where is the sexy footage?
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Flowers by Irene. Investigate and follow the black van. Don't let it get away.
It's crashing time.
All right. I'm going to follow it in this completely inconspicuous Plow King vehicle. They'll never see me following them.
Watch out!
Nothing left.
Watch
forever.
out. Guess I don't want to be too close. Goes through the Royal King Trailer Parks, running over everybody. Eat deer. This is fun, tailgating people. Graphics remind me of the Halloween episode where they went into the real world. Yeah, it was, what was that? Homer 4D, I think? Or Homer cubed or squared or something like that. I know which one you're talking about, because it's the one where he goes through the wall and he ends up like, you know, it's the geometric shapes, like he kind of shows up here, like fully rendered in 3D. I mean, they might have used the same assets for the game for that, from the Homer model. Who knows? I think it was around the same time. Oh, we made it into the stone cutters. Where are we going? Apparently right there.
Oh, Mr. Burns is behind all this. Evil spying is so like him, that wrinkled old monkey skeleton. In your
Wrinkled old monkey skeleton. Okay. It's an insult that you wouldn't expect there. Honestly, it still plays really well. I think it holds up. I mean, this is probably the one game that most people would say that they really wish that they would go back and remaster and re-release. And, you know, I can see them doing it for sure. From what I remember, and it's been, God, years since I played the game, like, you know, fully, like, gotten to, like, a point where, you know, I could say, like, I beat the game kind of thing. There's a lot of content in the game. It's not just this smaller area. You do actually branch out and go different places, but it's, you know, very much like Grand Theft Auto. So I would love to see them do just a,
Mr. Burns is spying on everybody.
if not a remaster with higher res textures, you know, just like a re-release, like a, you know, 4K, 60 FPS kind of thing.
Get rid of it before it warps any children with its bloops and bleeps.
But that game sounds awesome.
And therefore should be destroyed.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it never played it, but what seemed looked great. Graphics are solid. Yeah, I mean, it's just like Grand Theft Auto in every sense of the word, and you're kind of seeing it. Like, this is just mission to mission to mission, but it's a little bit more of... am I following this guy? I guess I am following this guy. It's more kind of mission-based instead of, you know, like the story arc. There's kind of a story arc to it, but not really much of one. Do I have the wrestling game? No, I don't have the wrestling game. It is on PlayStation. I have a PS2 that would be able to play it, but I don't own that one in particular. I've never actually played it outside of an emulator, and I did that, I don't know, some years ago. I know it's bad, but it's been a long time since I've played it. I never owned it, and I never knew anybody who owned it, so... I just remember trying it on an emulator a couple years ago, and it was really janky, and it didn't play that well, so... I don't know if it was the game or the emulator, but I was just like, yeah, I can see why people don't like this. So, maybe at some point I'll go back and play it if I can find a copy. I'm sure I can find a copy on eBay for probably like 10 bucks, something like that. It probably wouldn't be that bad. Oh, I am supposed to hit it. I thought I was supposed to follow him for a while. There we go. Marge is out for blood now. Yeah, I was going to say, I think I'm supposed to hit the truck there. It's fine. Should have enough time here. Got a minute 10.
Coming through. Under control.
Nope, didn't drop anything.
Come on, let's keep it moving.
I'm scared and disoriented.
Whoa! Like that I broke the glass there.
My bad.
Oh, I swallowed my gum.
All right, 4 more times. Easy enough. Also, I don't think the cars explode. That was something I don't remember happening in this game.
Some serious road rage.
Come on. All right, one more, one more.
Ow, rude.
There we go.
Let's see you do better.
Oop. Drive to the Simpsons house. Some games I'll go back to and wonder how I didn't go blind by the graphics. No, I definitely hear you there. There's been some games I've gone back to play on the Nintendo 64, and I'm like, how did I ever play this? One, the controller, like my hands are so big now. Back then, you know, not so big because I was a kid, but you know, like how do you hold this controller nowadays? Like, where's the second analog stick? And you know, you go back and you hold it and you're playing some of those games. It's like, man, how did I ever play these games? But, you know, some of them worked really well with it, you know, like GoldenEye did. Others, not so much.
If only kids would play more video games about sharing.
Marge, you know I abhor crazy plans. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go spy on
Oh,
my
yeah.
boss. I'm so talented and good looking.
Super Mario 64, I agree. I agree with that statement. I also would say that Zelda 64 was also really, really good. Definitely pretty influential in terms of like games that like I grew up on that I really, really liked. That being said, I tried to play Super Mario 64 on the Switch when that came out. They had like Super Mario 3D All-Stars. They put out, what was it? Super Mario 64, Mario Galaxy 1, and Mario Sunshine. And, you know, all the games did okay except for Mario 64. I could not get my head wrapped around the controls for it. Yeah, not a fan of the camera movement on the Switch. Yeah, I would agree. It was definitely an issue with that. And then also, I think I was used to it, the 64 controller, because it obviously has the little notches on the analog stick whenever you, you know, move it around. It kind of has that little tension because, like, you get into a groove with it. And you didn't have that on the Switch, so I think that's probably why I didn't like it as much. Mario Sunshine was definitely good.
Rotten karmic retribution.
They definitely fixed that up a little bit. So, you know, there's some good stuff about it and some bad stuff about it. Kind of is what it is, I guess. Alright, okay, I was about to say, am I going to be doing, like, the same thing here? Hopefully not.
Hey, Homer. You look like you're having one of your trademark adventures.
Danger!
Galaxy is one of his favorite
Mr.
games
Burns,
of all time.
mini cameras.
I have not actually
Burns.
finished Galaxy or Galaxy
good thing
2.
I'm drunk.
Stupid drunk. Oh no, he's going to warn Burns. I can't believe I'm racing the same guy twice in one day.
Beat Smithers to Mr. Burns' mansion.
Let's do this thing.
Doing the same thing. Up, here we go. See if I can beat him.
Eat my dust, dust eater.
Eat thing.
Oh.
Dumbass.
He just totally, like, launched that school bus over there and called him a dumbass. That's hilarious. No.
Ooh, the vibration's tickling my feet.
Is Mario 64 the one where you could drop penguins off the cliff? Yes. So there was a level where you did end up like having to pick up a penguin, hold it, and race all the way to the bottom of a super icy slide. That was the same kind of thing. At the exit to that race, there was a spot where you could pick up little smaller penguins, or even the one that you raced with, and you could throw them over the edge.
You are the one I hate. Oh, out of control.
Of course, he takes the shortcut.
Excelente. I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer.
Get him, get him, get him.
That hurt. Stay on target. Stay on target.
Stay on target, stay on target.
Looks harder than it is. As soon as I'm done
No.
scratching myself, your history.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Woohoo!
He is not letting me pass at all.
And people say I'm slow. Wait a minute. That was an insult.
Come
2,
on.
4, 6, 8. You suck. I'm great. La da da da. You I hate.
Get him, get him, get him.
Ah, victory is empowering.
Oh, it was so close. So close right at the edge there. Favorite game will always be Metroid Zero Mission on the Game Boy. You know, I don't remember playing that one, to be 100% honest. Only thing Game Boy was good for me was the original Pokemon. So I liked Mario Land 2. That was probably one of the biggest games that I played that all the time. Of course, Tetris. Everybody played Tetris. I remember Zelda being a lot of fun. But I remember sinking my teeth a lot into just random games that people probably wouldn't even know about or care about today. But I had a game. Oh God, I should have just gone over that. The Ninja Turtles Fall to the Foot Clan. That one came out on original Game Boy. That one was a lot of fun, I thought. Trying to remember the different games that were on there at the time. There really wasn't a lot at launch, and that was a big thing. That was like the big flaw with the system, was it didn't really have a lot at launch, and it was super expensive compared to the competitors. But you know, they won out because, like, you know, you get to play an actual game that kind of resembles a console game. So why wouldn't you?
Okay, that's a lawsuit. I didn't do it.
Get him. Oh,
I dented your car, which I suppose also dented my car. But still, I dented your car.
Lousy, rotten karmic
he's
retribution.
stuck. Well, if he can stay stuck, I'm gonna go around and hopefully he doesn't get unstuck. Okay, I don't know why it wouldn't let me turn right there. Sound like an Xbox launch? Yeah.
Bart did it.
Oh, get away from me, Smithers.
Eat my dust eater!
Go, go, go. I know I'm almost there.
Damn it, I dropped my kebab. 2, 4, 6.
Go.
I'm great. You are the one I hate. As soon as I'm done scratching
Oh,
myself,
come
your
on.
history.
Eat dick, buddy.
Get out of my way. Get out of my
Will
way.
be mine. Homer hates losing. Homer smash.
Oh, I'm right there.
No!
Thank you, Homer. That's exactly what I said. Homer. No. I don't know where I could have taken a shortcut there at the end. It's that ketchup logic, man. It's the ketchup logic that gets you every time. They get you every time. All right, let me do this one more time here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get him.
Crashing time. Stay on target. Stay on target. Go! He
There
used
we
the
go.
cheat code. Go! I have no insurance.
Doesn't help me because he's just gonna catch right back up, but this is fine.
Damn it, I dropped my kebab. And people say I'm slow. Wait a minute, that was an insult.
He's already like right here again, so it's like, did the shortcut even help me at all?
Let's pick it up here.
I could have gone straight ahead, and he
I blame
did.
society. Get out of my way, jerk ass.
I don't think it's gonna matter though. I'm gonna catch right up to him. Oh, what a move.
As soon as I'm done scratching myself, your history.
Left, right. Oh my God, where did he come from? There was another shortcut there, and I didn't even know about it. These cars coming right at the wrong time.
Homer smash. He used the cheat code. Learn to drive, you dumbass.
Oh my God, come on. Smithers, you are a jerk. But I got him. Woo! Got him that time.
See, Montgomery Burns, I know you're guilty. J'accused! Sir?
Fine, I
J'accused?
admitted I had Amelia Earhart's plane shot down. That hussy was getting too big for her jumpers.
No. You're spying on Springfield with your black vans and surveillance cameras.
Black vans? Aren't they connected with some sort of pizziola concern?
What? They were only pizza vans? I'm a Class 5 idiot.
Smithers, release the hounds. And if this oaf is an employee of the plant, fire him at once.
Oh, that was
Yeah, no, I agree. I think Nintendo does have an interesting trend where they do one good console, and then they take a step back, and then they do something really great, and then they take another step back, and then they do another good thing. So I think I totally agree with you on that one. Level complete. So we did 7 missions there, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Yeah, sure, we'll save the game. It's time to save the game. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. And then we go to the next chapter, I guess. Whatever the next chapter is going to be. Whatever the next chapter is going to be. .007 would be a cool remake. So that's the next big series of games that I want to play through, because I have all of them in that series except for the original PlayStation 1, which was, I think, 007 Racing. I have, you know, GoldenEye on 64. Like, who doesn't have that? But I've got, like, 007 Legends, the 007 Remaster. I've got GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Yeah, I've got everything. Everything or Nothing. Nightfire, like, you name it, I have it. I've got the whole dang series.
Here, Bart. Principal Skinner's looking for everyone that skipped school today. And when you're caught, it's expulsion, Bart. Expulsion!
Expulsion! Drive to the try and save before timer runs out. And I got the honor roller. So there you go. But yeah, that's definitely a bunch of ones that I want to go back and play through. Wii U sucked, but it led to the most almost perfect console to Switch. Yeah, there's one game on the Wii U that I have not played, that I own, that I still haven't done yet, and that is Star Fox. There's a Star Fox game on the Wii that I have not played, and I really, really, really want to play that at some point. It's just, I don't know how I would stream it, because it's a second screen game, so it's kind of like one of those things. I don't even know where I'm going, to be 100% honest right now. I think I'm just running away.
Smell you later, Stinky Gator.
Oh, okay, maybe I already beat him. I think the Wii U had some great ideas, but I think the problem was simply that it was poorly marketed. You know, people wouldn't even know what it was. They didn't know if it was like an extension, an expansion, a tablet. Yeah.
Some crazy lady destroyed all the rest.
When will they learn? Video games don't kill people, they just kill their minds.
Talking about 007 broken? Because they actually did put out, and I streamed this maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. There was a leak of GoldenEye 007 for the Xbox 360. And much like Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition, you could hit the back button on your controller and swap between the, it was like the, you know, like the classic one and then kind of like the remastered version, if you will. So that was kind of interesting. I did play that not too long ago. It's a quick playthrough. Like if you wanted to go do the whole campaign, you could do it in like 3 hours probably. But yeah, obviously the multiplayer was where it was at. Star Fox Adventures was another one of my favorites. I loved that one on the GameCube. Probably my favorite game on the GameCube, honestly. I would probably say that is my favorite. And I can't even think of... I played a lot of NHL Hits 2002. I played a lot of that on GameCube. Star Fox Adventures is probably my favorite single player, like, you know, story-based kind of game. Probably would be my top. And the funny thing is, it wasn't even going to be a Star Fox game. Rare was doing Dinosaur Planet, and then Mr. Miyamoto was like, oh, hey, you should use Star Fox characters here. And so, you know, they turned it into Star Fox Adventures, so... And then people got mad because it wasn't even, it wasn't like a lot of space combat stuff. So, I always thought that was interesting.
1 box of your finest quality Chinese frog launchers, please.
Here you go, 2 kilos of Chinese sky candy. They'll blow you away.
They'll blow you away, man. Oh, we gotta go into Moe's Tavern. Never owned it, but my buddy did, and I couldn't wait to go to his house every weekend. We would take turns playing it. One time I need to do a Nintendo 64 stream where it's just literally I'll do nothing but play 64 games. That would be fun. That would be fun. There's a love tester. Ooh, cold fish. All right.
Sorry, Bart. I can't serve booze to a minor.
It was a 3v3 hockey game for PS1. Can't remember the name of it, but it was great. Not NHL related. For PS1, I remember Hit the Ice, but that was 2v2. I think it was NHL 3-on-3 Rock the Rink, because that's the only one that I remember for the PS1 that was, you know, like hockey related, that kind of had that NHL vibe because it was NHL. Yeah, I think that's probably what it was. Rock the Rink, maybe. But yeah, I pretty much have access to like every single Nintendo 64 game known to man. I have this thing called a flash cart, where basically it's an actual Nintendo 64 cartridge, but you put an SD card into it. You know, similar like how you would do like emulation, you know, ROMs and that kind of thing. But you know, you put it all on there and it uses the actual hardware, so there's no funky glitches or anything like that. And yeah, so I have like all the games on that, and like I could just play whatever I want, boot it up. I need to do that at some point.
1 dozen of your best
The other fun thing about it is it also plays Nintendo 64 DD games, which that was the disc drive that was only out in Japan.
What do I care?
If they ever did a Star Fox Adventures remaster, I think I would cry of happiness. I think they, you know, it's possible, but I mean, Rare developed the game, so I think, you know, while Nintendo owns like some of it, like Rare also probably owns some of that game, so I don't know. I guess the question would be is like, who owns the actual rights to the whole game? I would love to see a remaster because, heck, the game looked drop dead gorgeous then. Still holds up, by the way. It's still a very gorgeous looking game. And I love the fact that they actually came up with their own language, too.
I just made an uh-oh.
You made an uh-oh? What is that supposed to mean?
Good is that you got access to your old man's fireworks stash.
Fireworks make my ears yell.
Here's some gumdrops. Now make with the works.
My daddy's going to put you in jail. Bye.
My daddy's gonna put you in jail. Bye.
Fireworks, eh? You're looking at 5 life sentences.
5 life sentences?
This is bad, this is bad, this is bad.
Oh my gosh, he just ran right into me.
Danish.
Almost ran over his kid while he was at it. Alright, so now I gotta get away from Chief Wiggum.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a way to get out of his purview.
Hey, slower traffic to the right, please.
Woo!
I fought the law and I won.
Fought the law and I won. Alright, where am I going? Drive to the Googleplex. GTA Cops 2003, I think that's when this came out. What, this game? Yeah, this game came out Yeah, it probably was about 2003, maybe 2004. Because 2005 is when you're getting into Xbox 360 territory, and I know it was towards the later end of the life cycle of the original Xbox, but...
Yes, I have no time to converse with you. I must be the first to register my disgust on the internet regarding
yeah,
the new
it could have been around
McBain
that time.
film. The action was
Yeah, I think
dismal,
Rock the
and
Rink is
nudity
probably what it was,
frustratingly fleeting.
honestly.
I barely get going.
Quick, to the Fatmobile!
To the
Yes, I
Fatmobile.
suppose, but must we call it that?
Yes, we must call it that. Race the nerd to the Java server.
Bart Simpson at your service.
I need full impulse power.
It's time for some road rage, Bart Simpson style.
Oh, man. This guy drifts, too. Drifts, and he is off to the races. Man, this guy is out of control.
That was totally awesome.
Great. My car is now near.
Ah, ha, ha, got him.
Shields,
Right at the end.
I'm happy to report that your quest for Bone Storm 2 is quite
Spy
futile.
vs. Spy on the Xbox was
Press your
another
quick
gem
go
I
to
love,
message
or
on
another
my
game I
newsgroup,
loved. I had never played it on the original Xbox.
Fanfiction.net, that he has bought up all the remaining video games.
Oh.
Well, thank you not to moan in my mid-sized vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've
totally
ever played
will.
that one. I know I remember playing it like back in the day. Like back in the day, that was one that I do remember.
Energy depleting. Need sugar.
Need sugar. For the first time in an NHL game, me and my buddies hit someone in the bench, and we had to pause the game. We were laughing so hard.
So very
Like, 2K10, like I was playing that, the other day, and like you're hitting people into the benches. Why doesn't that happen in 21 ever? I never see that. Yeah, I remember playing Gretzky 3D hockey, and I played the crap out of that game. Like, so much.
Requesting one pimp ride ASAP.
That and NHL hit, so probably the two NHL games that I played the most out of any game in like the entire series. Probably even more than NHL 94, which I played a lot of that too. Is it even in the NHL games anymore? I don't even, that's the thing. It's like, I don't remember seeing anybody get checked into the bench in NHL 21, which is kind of crazy. Who knows what'll happen in 22, but yeah, it's been a while since I've seen anything like that.
Give me one.
No can do, my pointy-headed friend. I need the power of video game violence to run my latest invention / monster. If you find me a World War II communication radio and a satellite, then my creation will live, and we can play with it and enjoy the frolicking.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Real violence is way better than TV violence.
Yeah.
It's like a level boss come to life. Now, who would have a World War II radio? That guy that sells all those grenades to Nelson might. I better check.
Bart and Frank go to Harmon's Military Antiques to find a World War II radio for Professor Frank.
Fine by me.
Fine by me. Yeah, I mean, like, so, like, the engines change all the time, right? So it's like, maybe they had it in this one and they didn't bother to put it in the next one. I don't know. I feel like 21 is very, like, stripped out, stripped down. But, 22, who knows?
Woo, nice one.
I don't know if I'm racing him there or not. I feel like I am, though. I don't think I'm supposed to run into him. Just gonna, like, ride him along into the wall. Talk to Chief Wiggum.
Hey, Springfield's lamest. What's the deal?
Didn't you hear? Herman's been robbed. Hey, you don't know who did it, do you? Because if you did, boy, that would be great.
Oh, no. Now where am I going to get a radio?
These fresh skid marks leading away from the scene of the crime could be a clue. But who's to say, really?
But who's to say, really? Yeah, who is to say? Who is to say? Alright, I guess I have to go over and find him, but I need to get a car to do it. I mean, I could walk it, but... there's a bunch of different cars here.
It wouldn't be too much trouble. I really need a new car.
Well, then we can go get one. We can go buy one. Scared about the NHL series moving on to the new consoles. Scared in what way? Like that it'll come to the new console and you won't be able to play it on like Xbox One, PS4 kind of thing, or just like the fact that like if they move it to a new console, it's going to be like stripped out of all of its features kind of thing.
Nice driving, man.
Because of the disaster of last time. My theory is that they probably are not going to do it again. They're not going to have the same goof. Because they've had a little bit more time to work on it this time around.
No way, little dude. This radio is going to help me score beaucoup de chicks.
Last time I checked, chicks liked fast cars, not vintage electronics. Why don't we race for the radio?
Oh, I totally agree to your proposal.
Ooh, a race. Yeah, I mean, I kind of look at it and I'm like, well, EA kind of knows that the community is fragmented right now and that they're not happy with it. So I think, honestly, if they screw the pooch on this one, like, they're probably going to have a really, really hard time getting their hardcore, you know, fan base back. And I just don't think that's going to happen this time around. I think they're going to do a new engine, whether it be Frostbite or whatever. I don't think it's going to necessarily be like the most complete package, but I think you're going to have a lot that's going to make it worth it, that people are going to be like, all right, this is worth coming back for. You know, you have a brand new physics engine, a brand new engine, you know, graphically it's going to look a little bit nicer. Not that everybody cares about that. Everybody just wants the gameplay to be fixed and complete. So I can see that happening. I think my main concern is like, all right, so what happens to like, you know, be a pro mode and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just like Eichel and Buffalo, we are kind of on our last leg with EA. Yep, that's pretty accurate. I would say that's pretty accurate.
Find a satellite dish. Who has those anymore? I know, white trash.
Drive to the Krusty Burger by the construction site. Yeah, they really need the competition, no question. No question. Like when 2K was around, they had a reason to innovate. And then once they went away and, you know, started focusing on basketball, you know, EA's never been able to come back on it. But, yeah, I mean, they definitely need some competition, like legitimate competition, not just like, you know, an indie game. They need like, you know, a AAA developer to come out there and be like, all right, so this is how we're innovating this year. This is all the different things that we're doing. And, you know, actually create something cool out of it. Alright.
Hey there, Mr. Slackjawed Yokel.
That be I.
Can I borrow your satellite dish?
Sure, if you help me scoop up my flat meat, sophisticated city youngster. Those darn revenuers don't like me selling roadkill.
2K was seen as a second place NHL game in a lot of ways, but it was there at least. Yeah, no, I agree. I think NHL 2K 3, 4, 5, and maybe 6
no problemo.
were probably the heydays for 2K. And, you know, after then, that's when, you know, I think, you know, EA took back its dominance and,
oh yeah, baby, bring it on.
you know, with this, things like the skill stick and, you know, online league play and GM Connected and all that. They finally started to actually innovate a little bit, and I think that's really where it came back. adding the mission wheel was cool, but not worth it because they screwed up the other things. No, I agree 100%. They're putting their resources in the wrong places, essentially what it is. You know, I think a big thing is they're trying to cater to the casual NHL gamer, you know, because that's, you know, how they're going to get more people in is by, you know, making it more accessible to everybody. And then they try to throw in like 1 or 2 new things in there, but, you know, really where the game's longevity is in the online. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Get out. Alright, well, I think I screwed that up. Yeah. Yeah, I screwed that up. Yeah, their big thing where they need to really focus on, honestly, is they need to focus on the hardcore people, the people that are playing league games and the people that are, you know, hardcore, you know, streaming all that kind of stuff. Not to say that, you know, they need to focus more on HUT, because that is where they make their money, obviously, but, you know, they need to make sure that they're ironing out the things that most people are doing and, you know, get them squared away, so. I'm optimistic. You know, I'm not like one of those people that's like, oh, I'm never buying NHL again. This is dumb. This is over with. I mean, it's a $60 game that I can say that I honestly get my money's worth out of it every year. Just by, you know, playing online, playing with other people. You know, I get my money's out of it. Okay, this is kind of bad. Get up, get up, get up. All right, there we go. Oh, come on. No.
This real fine.
All right, get out of my way, man. Oh. I just can't find an open way to get out of here. My lord.
I wish I had some really big tires.
All right, here we go. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do this. My lord. I think I'm just gonna have to not like try to go for that thing again, because that's just nuts. Or maybe this should be the last thing I go for. Definitely gonna wait to watch Streamers Play 22 before you buy it. I mean, fair enough. You know, the one nice thing about Xbox is you get EA Play with Game Pass Ultimate, so you get that 10-hour trial, and you get to try it for yourself and see what you think. I'm hoping they do some kind of beta. I'm really hoping for that. I'm not holding my breath, though, because, you know, pandemic and all that stuff. You know, I don't think they had necessarily enough time to put that together, but that's what I'm holding out for. But even then, you know, you'll get that 10-hour trial with the EA Play, so I'm kind of gonna probably play that and really be able to make a determination. But
out of the way, wannabe.
I think that'll be the telltale sign. If they put out some kind of beta to allow people to actually play the game, I think that's where we're really gonna see how it goes. Here we are in July, no info on it. Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, like, they never put out info in July. Normally it's right after Madden's release, because right now they want to sell all of the Madden copies. That's their main focus right now, is Madden, so you don't want to steal the spotlight from Madden. Oh my god. I don't think I'm going to get it. Nope. Alright, so I have to get that one behind that train track, but I don't even know how I'm going to be able to cut that time down. Yeah, I would expect by probably a week before Madden releases, you're probably going to see some more stuff start to come out. You know, gameplay trailers and things like that. You know, feature trailers, I guess. Because that's normally how it works. And also, I think NHL 22 is later this year. I don't think it's also coming out in September like it normally does.
Oh, dog, dang it. I hope that was expensive.
I think they're shooting for October, like when the season starts, not necessarily the preseason. Yeah, EA has Codemasters now with the F1 coming out in like 2 weeks, which I'm excited about that. I know Deke was talking about it earlier. I'm just hoping that it's going to be cross-gen, because the big thing is, like, you know, there's a lot of people who want to play it, but not everybody has, like, you know, series consoles or a PS5 and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's going to be kind of interesting to see how that plays out for everybody.
Watch yourself.
All right, go, go, go. 15 seconds. I think I'll be... Oh, come on. Really?
I can drive 55.
Move.
Oh, come on.
I got screwed over by that light post. I'll get it this time. Don't have one of those new consoles, so I hope it's on a PS4. Yeah, like I said, I hope it's cross-gen, cross-platform. I don't think it's going to be cross-platform, but it probably will be cross-gen.
No problemo.
But, you know, nobody knows. I'm just hoping that NHL 22, that they, you know, put that as cross-platform, because Lord knows they need to. They need all of the players they can keep into that player base. And I think that solves a lot of problems when it comes to competitive esports tournaments, too. Because then everybody can play. Everybody's, you know, playing the same thing. You have no shortage for players. I think it just works out better for everybody.
Move it or lose it, Tool.
Yeah, you should do what just Halo just did. You mean like do the multiplayer, make the multiplayer free or something like that? Or are you talking about like Master Chief Collection?
Would somebody tell me? Hey, move it. I'm missing wrestling. Move your doggone car.
Come on, go, go, go. Can I go behind this thing? I think I can. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright. Boom, done. Deliver the flat meat.
I didn't do it.
Oh, and I got a minute to do this. Come on. Come on, Cletus. There we go. I forgot about the second part of this where you have to deliver it. Come on, where are you taking me?
Oh, man. I broke my whittling arm.
Broke my whittling arm. Go, go, go. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Get out of my way, car. Get out of my way. Ah, there's Krusty Burger. Get away from Apu now.
I sure hope they like stink dogs, because I do. Please stop what you are doing. No one can sell rotten meat in this town but me.
Oh, no.
This is too
Come
cool
on.
for
All right, there we go.
school. Eat my dust, dust eaters.
You make hut free since you buy packs stuff, and then the offline modes as usual. It's what you have to pay for stuff like franchise and whatnot. It's the best way to grow the game. Yeah, I mean,
That was better than the movie box.
I could see them
I
doing
remember
something
this
like
being
that.
here before.
I can also see them paywalling it, because why not? I could see a lot of different ways that they could play it, to be 100% honest. And you're not wrong, they could easily do it, but I don't know if they will play that game or not. Come on, go, 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 go. All I know is I just want a game where, like, I would take NHL 21, but I just want them to fix the defensive mechanics. I want them to allow people to be able to play defense. Like, I want to be able to play defense like I can in 2K. And I think if that happens, like, then, you know, things are a lot better. Oh my god, I gotta go back? I'm right here next to a Krusty Burger. Why gotta go back that one? My good lord. I don't remember this one being so long of a mission.
Whatever just happened was none of my business.
I just hope that if I fail this, that I don't have to do it all the way from the beginning again. Oh, come
man,
on.
I broke my whittling arm.
Alright, here we go. Go, go, go. Alright, here we go. Boom.
Krusty Burgers are
What's up, Gray Fox?
That explains
Someone who wants to buy the
fire
NHL series may not want to spend $79.99 Canadian for the game. No, I absolutely agree.
14 channels, including the Outhouse channel. Man, I love watching that.
Thanks, inbred hillbilly.
Torrent nothing.
Torrent nothing. Collect the satellite dish.
Perfection. Thy name is Bart.
All right. Drive to the stadium. I need a car.
Children weren't meant to get this much exercise.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it's going to be worth it. Hopefully it will be.
Yo, lift. Now?
23% damage. Okay. How goes the retro kick? Well, you know, another day, a different game, and, you know, there's no shortages of games for me to play. Originally, I was going to do the Simpsons game on 360, and, you know, I had this game sitting by, so I was like, you know what, I wonder if it's backwards compatible on 360, because I didn't remember, and it is, so I'm like, all right, here we are.
Why don't I just make a plasmoclave without a tennis racket for playing out loud? Now fetch me a blender with the puree and the frappe and the liquefy.
Now, where am I gonna get a blender? Dr. Nick! He loves blended girl drinks during surgery.
Hi, Dr. Nick. Drive to the Screaming Monkey Medical Research Facility. Yeah, so, I mean, pretty much what I'm doing is I'm just kind of playing some games while we're waiting for, you know, games to happen tonight, whether it's NHL or Mario Golf, something like that. I know Tugi's going to be on. I'm pretty sure Endo's going to be on. It sounded like Deke Slayer was going to jump in and we were going to do some Mario Golf, but to complete this mission, you will need the Mr. Plow truck. Purchase it from Homer and the hospital parking lot for 200 coins. I already have the Mr. Plow. Oh, no, I have the Plow King. I need to get the Mr. Plow. Well, at least I have 248, so. All right, so I need to go and buy Mr. Plow, which I can do right here, apparently.
Oh, awesome, man. That was the best ride ever.
Oh, yeah, they'd make so much money on Hut, no question.
I need your truck, Homer.
Why should I give you that?
Because I love you.
Pay up, sucker.
You're charging your own son?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Why wouldn't you? You can make some money, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? They just generate so much money on Hut, and making Hut free wouldn't hurt them at all. I mean, I agree, and I think it becomes more accessible because, like, it's a free game, and, you know, people are able to, you know, try it, I guess you could say. You know, so. And they could absolutely, you know, do, you know, different kind of promotions or ads and stuff like that. All right, I have to collect all of these monkeys. This is kind of nuts. I don't know why I'm doing this in a car, though. Seems kind of excessive. Turning 20 next year. It's bananas.
Bart Simpson style.
I mean, well, I mean, you know, it is myself, the monkey dude.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters. That's funny.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. There we go. I ran over people, and I don't think the cops like that.
All right, that was so cool.
14 to 30. Okay. So what are you going to do on your 20th birthday? Got to have some big plans for turning 20. No longer in the teens. Teenagers. Teen years are gone. Come on. There we go. The other game I need to go back doing is do the Saints Row. You do some Saints Row. Xbox Playdates Canada coming in with the raid party of 6. Welcome on in, everybody, from the Xbox Playdates Canada stream. I am the one and only Monkey Dude 22 Epic. What is up? This is a classic. Of course it is. Zoot, what's going on? Are you still at work right now? Are you still watching from work? Are you hanging out with everybody? Yes, this is a classic, and I'm playing it on Xbox 360 because I totally forgot this game was back compat on 360. So here we are. 5 to 10 can lines, you'll love to see it. Still at work. Saw Keezy finish up, so I figured bring the gang there. There you go. I appreciate you, Zoot. I appreciate you more than you know. What's going on, Keezy? What is going on? There we go. There we got some notifications going off there. Epic, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me see if I can get these last few bananas for you.
Whoa!
Got 6 more here. See if I can get them. I think I got to get out of this stupid car here, though. Oh, yep. I definitely have to get out. Not much. How was the stream? What were you guys playing? What were you guys playing today? Night Squad 2. Oh, God. Oh, lordy.
Mine. All mine.
I don't think I've ever played that one. That's on Game Pass, isn't it? Night Squad 2. I want to say that it is. I don't think I've ever had a chance to play that one just yet. It is not.
Just give me a sec.
What's it all about? Is it kind of a fun streamable game? Is it multiplayer? Is it a single player kind of thing? What's the main draw with it? What's the main the hook? Oh, come on. 2 left. And it's right there in front of me.
Sucks. I'm out of here.
I was right there. Right there. Party battle minigames. There you go. That sounds like a streamable thing. Is it online too, or is it just a local thing? Online? I like more online stuff. Had no clue it was back compat with 360. It's a shame this isn't back compat Series X. I 100% agree. Although, that being said, I would actually prefer that if they would actually be able to remaster this game. Not to say that the game looks bad. I mean, it still, I think, holds up okay for the time, the era, and whatnot. But I would love to see them remaster this game. I would love to see them come back and, you know, actually do a proper remaster, you know, either 1080p, 4K, what have you. Something. Online up to 8 players, cross-play on console, PC, and Switch. Well, there you go. So you definitely have some options with that one there. You can get a lot of people different in with all the different platforms. Kind of like Rocket League in a way, I guess you would say. You get all sorts of people playing Rocket League, no question.
Here before.
Yep, remaster to be appreciated. Tweak the controls. Honestly, I don't think the controls are that bad in this game. I was honestly thinking that I was probably gonna not have as much of a fun time with it as I am still, because it very much feels like a Grand Theft Auto game, and I know that was the point behind it. But you know, the controls are tight. You know, they're responsive. They work. They feel modern enough. But yeah, I just think the game has been out for so long, it just needs a little TLC. And I think it's worthy of it because a lot of people love this game. Myself included when it first came out. Myself included.
To the right, please.
All right, 16 to 30.
Oh man, that sucks and blows.
And obviously my favorite thing about the game is the Easter eggs. Especially if you're a fan of like the classic Simpsons. You know, there's modern day stuff in here, but not as much. They really pay homage to the earlier seasons of The Simpsons. If they did it cel-shaded, added graphics would visually hold up. I mean, it kind of is in a way, right? I mean, it kind of does have that cel shading kind of feel to it. All right, I need to quickly do this. Remember, I spent a little bit too much time doing this section.
Boing.
All right, here we go. Minute 30. I can get 8 more in a minute 30. I'm sure I can.
totally awesome.
It's a game like 13 too. That was another one of those cel-shaded games that came out from the era. And I know they're doing a remaster of that. I don't know when it comes out, but I know it's coming out fairly soon. But that was like one of those comic book style, like cel-shaded, like first-person shooter games. And I remember liking that one too. There was also another game they had, Cell Damage, which was a lot of fun. Easy, thank you for the host. I appreciate it as well. Yeah, there's so many good memories. So many good ones. I remember when cell shading was like the in thing in the video game world. So much that the Wind Waker also did cell shading. Okay, that's not gonna get me there. Need more speed. All right, here we go. Get it, get it, get it. This guy pulls out, man, that would be really bad for me. Oh my gosh, and I didn't even get it. That is not cool. And that's probably gonna mess with me. I'm not gonna get it unless I can pull this. Get up, get up. Oh,
I'm just glad I'm not in school.
I was right there. Oh, I was right there. This game is actually is pretty challenging at times. I remember this being somewhat frustrating as a kid. I mean, I say kid, but I wasn't really, you know, much of a kid at that point. You know, I was a little bit older, but yeah, they don't necessarily give you a lot of time for the different mission objectives.
I remember these being here before.
So close, yet so far. I'll get it the next time. I'll get it the next time. 13 Remake came out last year. It wasn't well received as a remaster. That's kind of a shame, but they probably changed a lot of things to it where it didn't hold up as much. Or maybe just the story didn't hold up as well. I don't know. I didn't read any of the reviews or see what was going on with it. I just knew it was going to be a thing. And I kind of liked the game back then. One game that I really want to see them come back and do that was somewhat cel-shaded, I guess, was Time Splitters. Time Splitters 2 was one of my favorite ones. That wasn't like Halo. I remember playing that a lot. And that was done by Free Radical, the guys who made GoldenEye 007, which we were talking about. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hit and run. Hit and run. This is not going to make this easier, is it? Wasting all my time getting away from this guy now. Oh, get out of my way. That also threw me off when Bart would say, "Oh, my ovaries." It's like, what? They are working on a new Time Splitter, and you can play a 4K version of it. I think the first one inside Homefront 2. Oh, God, Homefront 2. That's a game that I really liked Homefront. Because this is the one that was like, what if, like, North Korea, like, took over the United States, right? Isn't that what Homefront was? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I remember loving the multiplayer for that game. I remember liking that a lot. If it's the one that I'm thinking of. But yes, I would love some Time Splitters. Alright, we need to hustle this up. Absolutely. Game version of Red Dawn. Looks like they took everything that made 13 Remembered and just did the exact opposite. Well, that's a shame. I wonder if any of the guys that originally worked on it worked on the remaster. My guess is probably not. They probably didn't have any consultants from when the game originally came out. Alright, I need to hustle.
Come on now, stick the dismount.
Stick the dismount. That's right, Bart. Alright, I'm 5 left, a minute to go.
Need sugar.
We're alright. We're gonna be alright.
All for Bart.
And all because I did a hit and run.
Ow, my
Okay, they're gonna be
skull.
behind.
My beautiful skull.
My skull, my beautiful skull. Alright, Get it? Right there. Alright, yep. Oh yeah, I got this. No question. One right there, and then I just make a quick turn.
Too cool for school.
As long as I don't have to do any other random chase or run away from somebody, I'll be good. There we go. Drive. Back. Right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hi, Dr. Nick.
Welcome home, Daddy's little
GG's.
angels.
GG's.
Now, to put electrodes in your brains.
Okay. Electrodes in my brain, eh?
No.
In my
problemo.
brain.
Get
Hi,
up,
everybody. Drive to the stadium. Oh, man. Angus. Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome on into the Simpsons Hit and Run, a.k.a. a crappy-looking GTA clone. I think that saying would work even better if this was a South Park game, to be 100% honest, but I don't know. It works for me. Works for me. And I think I'm going all the way around here. Yeah. Or maybe not. Do I have a map? Pretty sure I have a map. Nope. I do not see a map. Fair enough. Fair enough. How is your evening going, Angus? Remember the South Park FPS? Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Yeah. I've got a, well, I guess I do have to go the other way. Oh, no, he's right there. I'm stupid. Circling around. I'm like, where is he? Where is he? He's right there.
Here's your last doodad. So can I see the Truckosaurus thing?
Yes. Here's a word I would love to be able to say. Unfortunately, there are too many people using cell phones, and the interference would then cause the monster to malfunction and kill many people. And my insurance is already sky high with the premiums and the schmeliums.
Premiums and the schmeliums. Yes, the South Park FPS. You're talking about the one that came out on the Nintendo 64, and I think the Dreamcast, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 64, Dreamcast, and maybe PlayStation. I know they put Chef's Love Shack on the Dreamcast.
Don't have a cow, man.
But yeah, I remember it on the 64 because it was like the one where it was like they had all the wild chickens everywhere. And am I running this guy over? I forget what I'm doing here. What is my even objective here? Destroy the cell phone user's car. Okay, here we go. That's what I thought. I was like, am I destroying this? 64, Windows, and PlayStation. All right. So they never put that one out on Dreamcast. But yes, I remember that because I was like really curious because at that age, like you were throwing snowballs at people, but there was like the mode where like you could pee on the snowball and then throw it. And I thought that was absolutely disgusting at the time. And I didn't understand it, but I wasn't watching South Park at the time. So I didn't know really anything about the series. So I didn't know that was like a thing. And I'm like, what even, what? Like we're just peeing on snowballs and throwing them at people? Okay. And it didn't really do anything if I remember right. Like it was just yellow. Like it wasn't like it made it heavier and did more damage or anything. Okay, so the Dreamcast got planned, but then it never happened. So that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, get him. Come on, run him off the road.
Not the detailing.
Up. Yeah, it looked like a pretty bad day. All right, this guy is toast. Come on. All right, I'm gonna take him out right here. Whoop. Oops. Yeah, that's an oops. I think I just killed a man. I think I just killed a man. Oh, I got another one. Thankfully, I ran into him at right the time. Right time. Oh, yeah. This guy is absolutely toast. You know, one game that I am reminded of by doing this mode right now that I haven't played in a long time that I really want to again? Twisted Metal. I would love to play some Twisted Metal again. That is a game that I have not played in a while. Imagine they did like Wreckfest is. Whoa. Okay, that works, I guess. Imagine if they do Wreckfest, but they put some weapons on those vehicles. Like whether it be like an expansion or like, you know, Wreckfest 2 or something. I would love to see some vehicular combat. Never played that game. I have it, I think. Never played it, I have it, I think. It's also supposed to be a version for the Game Boy Color that got canned as well. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I remember that, Gray Fox. I remember that being in, like, Nintendo Power or something like that. Talked about Matt and Trey having copies of the game or something like that. I want Sweet Tooth's ice cream truck. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
How many of these guys do I have to kill?
Oh, I shouldn't enjoy this so much.
Wreckfest The Reckoning. I can see it. I can see it. Sam Besser, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate you. How is your evening going, good sir? Still doing some NHL franchises, or what are we doing this evening? Oh, man. Oh, man. Get him. The coccyx. Is that like a polite way of saying like your butt bone? I love also how like the ragdoll physics are like non-existent in this game, so they're just kind of like spinning out like they're crazy. Oh,
out of my way, man.
Weird place.
Yes, it is. It is very much one weird place. This guy actually is going a lot quicker. Cut him off. Oh yeah. Oh, I might have killed a man. Might have killed a man while I tried to kill him. It's fine. Playing some SRX the game and maybe some Wreckfest. SRX the game. What is that? What is SRX the game? Great game. What up, monkey? What's going on, Fresh Fuzz Freddy? It's a classic. It is absolutely a classic.
Bring it on.
And for the life of me, I had no idea the game was backwards compatible on Xbox 360. So here we are. I originally was going to play the Simpsons game on 360, but I had the game sitting right next to it on the shelf, and I was like, you know what? I don't remember if this is back compat or not, so I threw it in and it worked, and I'm like, well, here we are. SRX Superstar Racing Experience. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Is it like a sim racing game, or is it like more arcadey? Like, what's the grab with that one? Definitely have to check that out.
This is the worst town in America.
The worst town in America. Well, I mean, it is Springfield, so. Alright, is he dead yet? He's got to be dead. Ever heard of the YouTube channel GV? Is it GV? Oh, it's pronounced Gamers. Gotcha. Is this upscaled? It looks different. So it's running on the Xbox 360. So take that for what it is. I don't necessarily know if it's upscaled outside. Like, I don't know if it was like hardware upscaled from the 360 through back compat, but it might be upscaled a little bit through my capture card. I guess that's definitely possible. I mean, the game is definitely clean. I mean, give me 1 second. Let me run this mission in, and I'll take a look at the back of the box real quick. Because I feel like this game actually might have been HD in some way, shape, or form. I think it might have been.
Well done.
I know it was 16 by 9. Let me look real quick.
I like to smash.
Now there is no chance my Truckosaurus will go on a killing rampage with the screaming and the sadness and the hosing of blood off the robot.
And the crowd goes wild. Wow, Truckosaurus is some kind of
Truckosaurus
dinosaur. I never would have guessed.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Owned by Ray and Tony. There you go. Imagine that somehow being a boss battle.
Yes! Everybody do the Bartman!
They're here! Yeah, so the Simpsons Hit and Run, this is the one that I have right here. You can kind of see it, the green screen behind me kind of messes with it a little bit. The back of the box says it's 1 to 4 players, and it has HD TV 16:9. It doesn't specifically state if it's like 720, 1080, or anything like that. So my guess is it's not actually anything better than just a 16:9 aspect ratio. So take that for what you will. I don't think it actually is like anything that's part of the game. I think that's what it is. And then obviously this was the one that I was going to play, the Simpsons game. And this one is 1080p. So if you guys want me to switch over, I'll do a little bit of the Simpsons game. I'm at a stopping point right now. Let me guys know what you let me know what you guys think. I'll switch over, or I can keep doing this one. Yeah, it said 1 to 4 players, so it might have some kind of co-op aspect in some way, shape, or form. I have never absolutely seen any of it. You know what? Let me look. Because this thing does have the instruction manual, so it might actually say like what the co-op would be. Yeah, so, okay. So there is actually, yeah, there was no online, but there was a bonus game. And the bonus game was basically not available until you find all the collector cards in at least one level of the main game. And it looks a lot like Super Off-Road. So I'm going to hold it up, and I don't know if you can see this very well at all. But that is what it is right there. Actually, let me see if I can go full screen here. So you can kind of see there. Oh, hey, look, you can see my giant little green screen wall there. Yeah, that doesn't really show you that well. But basically, it's like Super Off-Road. So it's like an upscale isometric or isometric top-down view, and you just kind of race around a track. So that's kind of what it is. All right, so Gray Fox wants to switch. Which game is that? Sorry, which one? Are you talking about the one that you want me to switch to? Or it's either I'm going to keep playing the Simpsons Hit and Run, or I have the Simpsons Game. So the question is did we want to switch over to the Simpsons Game? I can do some of the Simpsons Game, if you guys want to see that real quick. Give me just a hot second, and I will go ahead and do it. Switch it up. All right, we'll be right back in just a hot second. All right, we back. We back, and you can see the lovely Xbox 360 guide for those of you who haven't seen it in a while. There it is for you. There it is. And I'm going to load it up right now. I didn't have this one installed, so I'm just going to play it off the disc. It might load a little bit slower, but it kind of is what it is. So yeah, so we're going to do the Simpsons Game. At some point, I am going to also play this one here. Family Guy Back to the Multiverse. Which this is one that I have not, I've played probably about an hour's worth of it when it first came out, but I have never finished the game, and I absolutely want to do that at some point. And then when I'm ready for Glutton for Punishment, I got Sonic 05 here, or Sonic 06, however you want to call it. This is going to be absolutely insane. But look at that, EA HD High Definition Gaming! Oh my lord! Switch up the game. The Simpsons. Press and start to play. Oh god, I'm gonna absolutely punish myself. No storage device selected. Fair enough. Davos! What's going on, good friendo? LOL Sonic 06. You are not wrong. Simpsons Game uses an autosave feature to automatically save game progress and settings. Amazing. The technology. Yeah, so I had one game here that's 57%, but you guys would love to see it from the beginning, right? Nobody wants to see me just jump right into a game. So let's start a new one. Let's start a new one. Yeah, I'm loving the fact I've got the 360 hooked up, because I'm all about playing 360 games that I have not played for a while, so... The land of chocolates.
Wow, chocolate, half price.
Excuse me, Fatty. You're eating our world.
Hey,
What?
you like that rabbit thing from that book about a girl named Alice who goes to Wonderland. What was it called? Oh, yeah, Snow White and Stupid Town.
For your information, I am the white chocolate rabbit.
Hey, white chocolate's not even chocolate. It doesn't even contain cocoa solids.
Well, if I'm not real chocolate, then you probably wouldn't be interested in eating me.
White chocolate.
Maybe you'd do better in a turn-based RPG.
I hate know-it-all chocolate.
Leap, Jumbo, leap.
Leap, leap, leap. Trying to teach my 5-year-old about when he used to play Super Mario. If I ran out of lives, I'd start all over. Not just the world. Yeah, that's a lot to digest for you know, some kids nowadays, right?
Why so slow, Fatty? Eat too many
Back
of
when
my
you didn't even
relatives?
have checkpoints or anything like that.
Lenny is way cooler.
Oh, I hope I don't stain my clothes.
Here's another one of those cell-shaded games that could easily be
This land is
updated or you know, upscaled or remastered or something like that. Do I find it easy to stream with the 360? Because there's a load of 360 games I want to play that are not back compat. Honestly, yeah. The big complaint or big problem that people would have, honestly, is having a 360 controller that still works. That's the big thing. Oh, wow.
I could go all night if I don't run into any.
It's amazing, Davos. It's amazing. All right, where am I going? Oh, yeah, I got to blow these things up. What I love so much about this game is it's like all of the worlds that you remember from the Simpsons show. And they put them all like in video game form. It's so great. Like, this is where Deke Slayer needs to be here because like he would absolutely flip over this. And I don't know if he's ever played this game or not.
Your eyes look like boobs.
Die, chocolate!
So much chocolate, children. I love them. Oh, please don't eat me.
Please don't eat me! Supposed to be a sequel to this, but it was canceled. I could have seen, yeah, I could see how there would be a sequel to it. Ooh, what's this? Bouncing up. I found a Duff bottle cap. Find them all in each episode to unlock a trophy. Amazing. My dumb bet is gonna make me have to spend money and get a Suns jersey. Who'd you bet against? Altex? Innuendo already in this game. Absolutely. Absolutely. Destroy the Marge fountains to stop enemies from reappearing. So it's just like Gears of War, right? You have the emergence hole, you have the Marge hole, and then you just have to blow them up. That's fine. Made a bet with your cousin. Oh, so it wasn't Altex. Oh, there we go. What I loved about this game so much is that it's self-aware.
Not even my birthday.
I love games that are self-aware. That's like my favorite thing ever.
Blood sugar getting low. You sir, a monster.
You sir, a monster.
Oh, you're gonna get such an eating.
Such an eating.
Why don't you not bite me?
It's gonna be a closed rubber funeral.
Totally took out the entire screen.
Chomp! Chomp!
Indubitably.
I want to pet the bunny.
I'll talk. Can't even dream.
Jeez.
I want your chocolate in my mouth.
I want your chocolate in my mouth.
You're dumber than a bag of hair.
Setup lets me stream literally any device that can broadcast through an HDMI cable. Yeah, so I have an HDMI splitter and switchers as well, which I didn't catch Zoot's comment, but I'm assuming that's what he probably mentioned. So yeah, right now I've got the 360, the Series X, and the Switch, all going through the same setup right now. So it's pretty easy for me to swap things around. Said when they played the Lakers, if they win the championship, will buy a Booker Suns jersey, which I'm not mad about. It's just expensive, yeah. No, I hear that.
Yep. I am so buying a summer home here.
And this game doesn't look too bad for its age, all things considered. I'm trying to remember when the game came out. Where's the box? There it is. Came out in... It doesn't even say. Usually there's a copyright. I don't see the copyright on here. 2007 is the copyright, so probably 2006, 2007, something like that is whenever the game was made. I think it holds up really well, honestly. And I don't remember everything about this game. I remember the final boss, which is absolutely hilarious. I can give you a mild spoiler if you guys want to hear a mild spoiler about who the end boss is, but if you don't, that's fine too. Because if you haven't played the game before, I would highly suggest that you do at some point. Especially if you're a Simpsons fan.
Wet their pants while jumping.
He's dead. October 30th, 2007. Oh my god.
I say.
Look at me! I'm a big fat funny ball and I can eat and eat and eat and never get full! This is like a dream come true! Thank goodness I'm not dreaming!
You eat out of compulsion, not pleasure.
Come on, let me just bite off an ear.
I just love it so much. Insane.
Bye, Kale.
Chocolate isn't supposed to hop.
Oh no, the dream is over.
Not dreaming, not dreaming, not dreaming, not what? Damn it, I was dreaming! Why is life so unfair? All I want is the ability to eat everything in sight and turn into a giant ball! Is that too much to ask? Damn you, reality!
Great job, Simpson! Yeah, it's like, I highly recommend that if you don't think you're ever going to play the game, look up Final Boss for the Simpsons game, and you'll get to see who the final boss is and how you have to beat him. It is the best thing ever about this game. It's so self-aware, and it was like the perfect boss fight for the era. All right, we've unlocked Bartholomew J. Simpson. Does anybody actually remember what his middle name was? What the J stands for? Head outside into Springfield. Okay, how do I get out the door? Bartholomew J.J. Simpson, or JoJo Simpson. Yeah, it was Homer J. Simpson. I remember him saying JoJo is his middle name. Oh my gosh. Camera. All right, there we go. Speaking of sequels that never happened, I'm surprised they never aggressively pursued a sequel to the Simpsons movie. I remember them complaining so much about that movie and how long it took to actually do.
For Halloween, maybe I won't wear a bow in my hair. My dad says your dad is incompetent.
Well, he kind of is, so take that for what it is. Oh, I need to get Lisa over there for that kind of stuff. Looks like there's a crusty thing. Oh, Homer for that, whatever. All right, so we're heading over to whatever the heck this is. Whatever that is. And I don't know.
Sometimes I wonder, what did the fish ever do to me?
What did the fish ever do to me?
It's a great yellow whale.
Yeah, my big complaint about the Simpson movie was the fact that in all of the trailers, they gave away the best jokes. All of the best jokes were in the actual trailers for the actual movie. Oh, look, sequel stop. What could ever this be? What could this ever be? Maybe it's something with EB Games. It's true. It happens with most movies.
Store nerd, 1 copy of Grand Theft Scratchy, please.
Sorry, sir. That game is rated M.
No problem. I have ID.
This is a Calzone Zone frequent calzone eater's card.
There's a free calzone in it for you.
This never happened.
This never happened.
Wow. Teenagers are so dumb.
Bart, what are you doing near a video game store? Buying a video game? I've heard about this. It's the game where you play a meanie bobini that murders other meanie bobinis. I'm putting this game in the same place I put your swimsuit magazines and your BB gun, Homer's underwear drawer.
Ugh. Great, now I have nothing to play except the games I bought yesterday, and I'm totally sick of them. The Simpsons Game. This is so weird. The only Simpsons game I can think of is the one where we all pretend Dad isn't an alcoholic. What could it be? Wait a sec.
Angus, thank you for the biddies.
A video game set in Springfield. And Dad is a character. So is Mom and Lisa. We'd want to play her. Whoa, I'm in this game. I wonder what my moves are. Jumping, floating. Oh man, I gotta try this.
Yes.
Wow, this is the only good book ever written.
Hey, boy, look what appeared in my magic drawer. Hey, what's with the fruity getup? If you're planning on coming home like that, don't bother.
Dad, I'm a superhero now, and I have all these awesome powers.
Superpowers, huh? Well, that's cool, I guess. I was gonna go shoot bats while reading swimsuit magazines in this cave. Wanna come with?
Like I said, I love how self-aware this game is. Like, it was great. And I tried to get out of the way, and I was pointing it out. There was a poster for a Virtual Boy on the desk, and I don't know if anybody saw it or not, but I just love so much how self-aware this game is.
Nice work, video game guy.
Nice work, video game guy. Ah, the crate is seen in everything. View your cliche collection from the main menu. And they also did a lot of fun things with the achievements in this game, which unfortunately I've unlocked most of them. So like they won't pop up and you won't necessarily get a laugh on most of them. But for an example, there was an achievement for just hitting the pause menu. So that was kind of a funny one. They're like, easy achievement ever, or easiest achievement ever. Oh man. I wonder where we could be, what this might be a parody of.
Wonder what our lives would be like if we were Gypsy Kings? I do!
Ooh, co-op option. Yes, indeed. Yeah, this one was a co-op.
I'm
yeah.
a freaking genius!
And it had DLC, and I don't remember what the DLC was for, but it did exist.
Bart! You're too young to be on that platform.
Suddenly, I get every dirty joke I've ever heard. Just thought I'd drop in.
Stick your tongue out. Huh, Egyptian artifacts, now less boring. Fantastic.
Remember, people, we came to this museum to steal, not learn. Don't look at any of the displays. Stay focused.
Come on, let's get out of here and find a situation where my new superpowers could be useful.
I think Lenny needs help moving. Dude's got a huge futon.
Wait!
Love it, dude. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me for a little bit. Have a good rest of your day at work.
Wow, so this is the future.
The future. The future, Dallas, when you really want to get the Naruto, the Broken Bond, and it's expensive. How expensive? How expensive? And yes, right now at this point, if there was another controller connected, they could hit start and they would be able to be Homer. So you can play it co-op throughout the campaign, which is a lot of fun. And let's see. I think I gotta... I don't remember where I'm going next. I think we have to get on these. Nope, that's where we were. Up here maybe. Yeah, I gotta get up there. Let's see. Check the price to get it pre-owned. Oof. 60 to 80 bucks. Oh, here we go. Wall climb. That's a lot of money.
This place is impressive, but it just doesn't feel lived in.
Some things are worth it, though. Some things are worth it.
Hey, Bart! Which one is the smart one? Me or Lisa?
I don't know who the smart one is. Come on up, Homer. Enjoyed watching the Simpsons movie back in the day, but it's kind of a their movie. Yeah, I mean...
Nice work, video game guy.
Pressure pads. It takes 2 losers to make these work. Yeah, I mean...
I didn't know you spoke Greek.
I don't know necessarily what you would really do for the Simpsons movie. I thought it was okay, though.
In the pale moonlight? I bet not.
For once, the Microsoft Store is cheaper to get this than buying it pre-owned. Are we still talking about the Naruto thing?
Hey, we have a break-in. We better call in backup. It's a fat guy in a little cave. Let me show you to the exit.
Oh, this game. Can you even buy this on the Microsoft Store? I don't think you can. I don't think it's for sale anymore. Going up. I thought they delisted this game a long time ago. Uh-oh.
Homer, hurry! There's some bacon grease to lick off the skull.
Some bacon grease to lick off the skull. Oh, yeah.
My bones will be this useful someday.
I need him to sit there.
Finally.
And then I can jump across. Oh no! I didn't get across. Lame. I think I had a double jump there. Double jump.
Isn't it amazing that we all evolved from the stuff in this room?
It's freaking sleeping over there. I mean, I want him to stay right there. I think I just need a double jump. There we go.
You messed with the wrong pally, boyo.
Yeah, my superpowers are no match for your flashlight.
Aha! We are gonna head over.
What are you gonna use against me? Your powers?
You can't hide
Ha ha! You are stuck, Nelson. You are stuck. Only saving grace of that movie is it came out before The Simpsons truly lost any sort of quality control. Yeah, I mean, you know. I guess probably is what it is at that point. It's weird, so it has a price, etc., but maybe when you click on to buy it, says it refreshes the page, maybe delisted. Yeah, I think the game itself is delisted, but it exists for anybody who bought it digitally, so they can still re-download it. And also there's DLC for the game, so you might still be able to buy the DLC. That might be the option. That might be the options that they have.
God help us! There are barbarians beyond the gate!
These guards will be like an amused boosh before we...
Oh man, Robo-Bart. Bart is temporarily stronger and invincible. Fire his lasers at enemies and through
Get
glass.
to the main course.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Uniform makes a man. You must be a pretty crappy man.
I think I need to get Robo-Bart again.
That's what I call a power line.
Taking out the trash is part of...
You're a disgrace to the plastic bag.
Got him!
Phone as a weapon. I
Got
can
him.
remember that.
And there's nothing else. Oh, wait, I can still get a Robo-Bart over here. Sent an offer for a 2-for-1. There you go. The Broken Bond and Rise of a Ninja for 70. That's not a bad deal.
Sorry.
Are they, like, complete with, like, all the instructions and whatnot?
Let me introduce you to my knight.
You weren't even able to guard your dignity.
That would make it even more worth it. That's still not a bad price, because you're getting both for almost the price of one.
Fruit in a smoothie. I totally blend in.
The Middle Ages were a turbulent time as the vestiges of the Roman Empire smoldered. Castle storming was all the rage. If you weren't storming a castle, you were worse than a loser.
Some deadly fighting machine so fast.
No on, get. Windows lights your scans.
Get out my damn diorama, engines! Cover your ears!
Get the TNT! There we go.
Cannons don't get enough respect. You want a piece of me?
Beat up the bully. There we
Don't stay
go.
down too long, they'll dock your pay.
Speaking of old games and DLC, I looked at all of the DLC for Dragon Age Origins, and it looks like not all the DLC is accessible. Interesting. Interesting.
Tag in.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I would think that all the DLC would be available for that.
Let's do this.
But, you're talking about the first one, right? It was on the Xbox One.
Look up here! I'm in the Oort Belt, dingus!
This is supposed to be outer space? Where are all the giant...
The sun is a mass of incandescent gas. A giant...
We're gonna learn. Nice, Davos. There you go. Somebody needed some money. That's what it was. Somebody was just like, well, you know what?
3/4 of the Earth
Probably the
is
first
covered
offer
by
they
water.
saw in a while, so
The
they're like,
water
screw
of
it.
life.
Keep it up, Bart. You're almost there.
Mercury was named for the Roman god Mercury, a winged messenger.
Okay, I need Homer.
My turn.
I need you to hit that button. Thanks, pal.
What's that?
Of course, I can't get that.
I can't believe they built the space shuttle.
If you weigh 100 pounds on Earth, you would weigh 38 pounds on Mars due to the smaller mass of the red planet.
Ooh. Okay.
A belt of asteroids separates the 4 inner planets from the 5 outer planets. My belt separates my gut from my junk.
Separates the belt from the junk. Came here to lead, not to
Saturn's 7
read.
rings are made of billions of ice particles.
Number 3.
Just like the heart of my ex-wife.
Oh, come on. Start that over again.
Constant
Shuttle claw.
storms rage on the surface of Neptune. What do I have to screw to get a cup of coffee around here? I've been recording this stuff for hours. Yeesh.
Yeesh. So self-aware.
Pluto, is the only planet not yet studied closely by a space probe. 'Cause it's boring.
Boring. And honestly, I'm trying to remember if this is before they decided to say that Pluto isn't a planet, it's a dwarf
How often
planet.
are you supposed to wash your hair? It's bad if you do it every day, right?
I don't even remember at that point.
In college, I ate another guy's barf to get into a fraternity.
Interesting.
Armageddon.
Get
That's
up.
the second act in movie history.
Get Jimbo. Punch him.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Holy cow. Haha, you suck. Yeah, that happened. Because I couldn't even get to them. Except the ones that aren't available aren't consequential. Sucks the servers are offline, so if I ever play DA2, I wouldn't be able to carry over to my current playthrough. That's a bummer.
So insignificant from up here.
That's a bummer.
This is supposed to be outer space? Where are all the giant space ants?
Where are all the space ants?
You are off my Christmas list. Starting next year. Prepare for the slapping of a lifetime.
Okay, that didn't work as well as I wanted it to.
I warn you, I studied under a Shaolin. It was Method Man.
Don't worry, they love that.
I'm hard enough on myself.
Alright, so I gotta do this whole thing again, I think. Yep, I gotta do it all again.
Finally.
Gotta do it again, but not a big deal. Don't look down or you'll mess
Really fat
yourself.
guy who could help me. What's that?
2006 is when they reclassified Pluto. This game was on October 2007 release. But you gotta think that they probably programmed this portion before then, so... I'm almost wondering if, they kind of knew, but they didn't know. Because this game probably was in development for, I would say, at least a year or two. Oh, come on. That is the one thing that I didn't like about the game. It's like whenever you try to like use the whole cape to slow yourself down, like it doesn't like, you know, let you slow down enough. Did I like Human Fall Flat? Oh yeah, I loved Human Fall Flat. Zoot, who was in here a little bit earlier, he is a huge Human Fall Flat guy. He knows all about that game. Speed runs it like religiously, I think. But yeah, I'm pretty big on Human Fall Flat. It's a fun little game to play with people. I also liked Gang Beast. That's also pretty fun. Gang Beast is also a pretty fun one. And what was the other one? Oh, Octodad. That's kind of fun. All right. Oh, I love Titanfall 2. The single player campaign, probably my favorite from the last generation, honestly. The Titanfall 2 was just absolutely insane with the single player. Multiplayer was also really good, but that single player was insane.
We're just henchmen, man. Skinner hired us.
Principal Skinner?
Yes, it is I. I mean, me. No, it is I, yeah. The city cut our science budget so much I needed to steal from the museum just to have visual aids.
I've never heard of such an evil plan. You're like if the Iron Sheik had a baby with Rowdy Piper, times a billion.
Times a billion.
This Aceraptor's coccyx would have inspired a generation of students to fall in love with science. Oh well, looks like it's jail for me.
Sorry. Would have been here sooner, but I can't get the hang of this dang map quest. Turns out there's a north and a south Elton Avenue. Really messed me up.
You've learned a valuable lesson, Skinner. Confessing to crime doesn't pay. Book 'em, Wiggum.
I know I'm supposed to book them. Gosh, you don't have to be such a jerk about it.
Do it. Do it. Book 'em. Yes, I love Forzas. I like the Horizon series more than the on-track stuff. I loved Horizon. But, yeah, I saw the trailer for the newest one that's coming out, and it looks so good. So realistic. The, like, the way they have, like, the skybox and all that stuff they take all the pictures of. It's insane. Insane. I would love Titanfall 3. That'd be great. I mean, the last thing that they did was the Jedi Fallen Order, so it's like you never know if they're going to do another one in that series or if they're going to do something different.
See,
but
this manual says you have video game
you never know.
Too. It explains
What's up,
how you
Purple
can turn
Rabbit?
into a giant ball.
This book's too hard. You just tell me how.
Oh, no matter what I do, I can't shake this head stubble.
They're all freaking out. Freaking out.
Flame on.
We made it. We made
probably won't be
it.
able to hide behind this air flap forever.
I'm emotionally
Whoa.
Jumptown, you can win the eating contest at the Duff Brewery.
Only 20 more years and I can retire on a teacher's pension.
Yay.
Get out the Crayolas and color me tickled pink.
Get out the Crayolas and color me tickled pink. 5 is coming to Game Pass Day 1. Yeah, you're dang right it is. I'm excited for that. Oh, I'm sure Fallen Order 2 will happen.
You get out there, remember,
yeah,
no
probably one of the
trouble.
best-selling
Once
Star
the
Wars
chop,
games of
nothing
all
but
time, to be
swallow.
100%
Nothing
honest.
but swallow.
I hope I win. Last year I was the first guy to barf.
Barf, please. In this business, we refer to that as a Roman incident.
That does sound a lot classier.
What are you worried about? You have video game powers on your side. It's like cheating, but cheating.
Woohoo! Cheating!
Duffman welcomes you to the Dove Ultimate Eating Challenge.
I dedicate this gorging to my dearly departed mother. She choked here in a haggis eating contest.
Hoy recuperaré mi dignidad. With great hunger comes great responsibility. Gentlemen, start your digestive tracts. On your mark, get set.
Oh, man.
My wrists are getting too fat for my wristbands.
It's like We Love Katamari.
Crumbs seem to be everywhere.
We love Katamari. Yes, I have played Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. I haven't played it recently, but I have actually played it. I had it before they put it into Game Pass. It was on sale, decently cheap, so I picked it up. I think it was like, I don't know, maybe 15 bucks when I grabbed it.
I've got a 315 in progress. Citizen becoming a giant ball.
Nice violence, Dad. That's a good shape for him.
Officer down! Officer down! You can't handle Clancy.
Whoa!
Sit on it!
Shrimp.
Hey!
Enjoy losing, loser!
Glad NFS is back in good hands. Ghost Games effed it up big time during their time with the series. Yep, I agree. Whoa.
Suck everybody.
Today's winner will receive one of Duffman's famous foot rubs. Duff is not responsible for contestants turning a moment of silence for the Super Taco. Oh,
Super Taco.
Super Taco was a little dry.
Hit first, think later.
Taco!
My jurisdiction.
Hey! Step aside.
Into France.
Cannot tangle with a grease Scotsman!
Shove off!
Get
personal space.
Bart in there for that one.
Screw you!
Oh, Angus coming in with the biddy. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheers on, see if we can get through this. We got it.
Well, it's too slippery for you English.
There we go.
Nailed.
The carnage on the...
You smell of gravy and vomit.
And it never will be. It never will be.
I need backup.
There we go. Willie! Yes, Willie does make an appearance as well. And I don't know where Homer is, but there he is. GG's. Oh, and he did.
You take regular dive bite.
Cowl is terrifying.
Oh no, he got up and kicked me.
Oh, you're hungrier than Willie.
I'll stop on your face! Homer's bigger than the biggest butt in the world.
It's bigger than the biggest butt in the world. Come on, get it. There we go. Did you ever play the Batman Begins video game? You know what? So I have it, but I never actually played it. I found it at a thrift store. I don't know, maybe
These
like a year or
contestants
two ago.
have ice water running through their stomachs.
Get on. Jeez.
I'm the boss of you!
I need him up there. Need Bart up there. Yeah, I have never actually played it, but I do own it.
I'm stealing your lunch!
No, get away from me, Kearney.
And working towards them!
There we go. The next one is open. Guess we're going to Italia. Italia! Italia! Angus coming in with the other biddies. Oh, I got all the time in the world here.
Tag in.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's water, and I don't know if I can necessarily do that, but...
Boring.
I think I have to go across the Golden Gate.
Superpowered loser! Somebody pop him!
Don't remember.
Oh yeah! Duffman just remembered he left his sunglasses in the garage.
You eat like a wimp!
You couldn't carry Homer's barf bag.
Huh. I feel like I gotta get up on the Golden Gate Bridge, and I don't remember. Maybe it's over here? Let's play the Game Boy version. It was okay for side-scroll, missing some key elements from the console version. Loops the soundtrack too much, and it's hard. You're talking about the Batman Begins, right? Gorilla. Yes. No, I love this game too. Don't remember exactly what I'm doing at this point though, because I just like, oh, maybe I got to get up here. Probably need a moment for that, maybe.
Sweet.
Maybe. Nope. Maybe. I know I'm supposed to do something here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm dumb. There's a whole other side of this area that I didn't even see it. Whole other side. There we go. Angus coming in with a biddy. Console version of Batman Begins essentially Splinter Cell,
If one
but
of your
essentially
thumbs
scripted,
is
huh?
bigger than the other.
NHL ETA don't have audio. I'm not quite sure when the stopping point is for this, but I'm going to say probably about 10 minutes. my lord.
Nobody.
All right, yep, and I'm gonna get over here. I think this is where I need to get good old Homer J. Man, I can't get up there. Can't get up there. Can't get up there. Angus. Love this game. The only thing is I can't beat the final boss. Oh, are you talking about the final boss? The final boss? Having a trouble with the Dance Dance Revolution there? Oh, man. All right, going around, going around, going around. All right. Dance Battle God.
The USA.
Okay, that's where it's supposed to go. Oh, I gotta climb. I'm dumb.
Had stayed in school.
I'm dumb. It's been so long since I played the game. I did beat it, yeah. It was a challenge, but I did eventually beat the Lord himself. I did eventually beat him. But yeah, it is a challenging one. Oh, on the other side. That's fine.
Is anybody home?
USA! USA! Alright, Homer.
Jump.
Where in the heck is he? Oh, man.
Jump.
Get up, Homer. Get up, Homer.
Damn, Simpson.
There we go. Alright, should have made a sequel to this game. They absolutely should have. Absolutely.
I don't think I've ever seen such a beautiful sight.
It's beautiful.
USA! USA! USA!
Yeah, I gotta find the spot where the person isn't at, I think. If I remember how this mechanic works, I think that's what I'm doing. Or no, I have to launch off the ramp, maybe. Yeah, do one of these and then hit. Yep. I remember now. So I did Hit and Run right before I switched over to the Simpsons game. And I like Hit and Run, but also, you know, this game just has so much great charm because it's so self-aware. So I think they're both great for the time, for sure. But I just love how self-aware this game is. Oh, come on. There it was. No, the burger! You dropped the burger! Play the Futurama game. I have not played the Futurama game. That being said,
You did it.
this one's next on my agenda. It's a Family Guy game that they put out, back to the multiverse. I have not finished this one all the way, so I am excited to play that one.
Is proud to declare you our ultimate eating champion. Oh yeah, here to present you with the Red Barkley Championship belt is last year's champion.
Yeah, so the big thing for me is I've recently got my 360 hooked up to play some older classic ones, and so I'm like, I have to like play all these older games again. And so I'm kind of just like every single day I'm picking another game and I'm just kind of going through and playing them, so.
And now, the losers have to clean up. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Watching The Simpsons right now on TV. There you go.
You blew it up! Ah, damn you! God damn you all to hell!
Hey, less references, more mopping.
There we go. Alrighty. Well, so I'm going to go ahead and send it over to my buddy Toogie, because typically what I do is I play some games before he starts streaming, and then we all jump in together and we play some more stuff. It sounded like we were going to jump into NHL 21, probably some Mario Golf a little bit later, maybe. But I will be back again tomorrow. And normally I start streaming at around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to see more of the Simpsons game, or if you want to see Family Guy Back to the Multiverse, or any other 360 games, I've got a million of them. Make sure to come back tomorrow, and we will absolutely continue on with this one. Yeah, it's been a while since I played the Simpsons game, so honestly, I would be absolutely all right with going back to that one again. But thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Angus, thank you so much for all of the bits out there. I do appreciate it, cheering me on. All the follows coming out there from Epic Banana. Gorilla, thanks for stopping by as well. Thank you so much for the raid. Goes out over there to Northern Zoot if he's still here. Keezy, if you're still here, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate everybody. Gonna go say hi to Northern Zoot, or not Northern Zoot, Tugi24, and gonna jump into NHL 21. Yeah, Gorilla, I'd love to see you tomorrow, and have a great rest of your day. Here we go. Stand by for the raid. There we go. In 3, 2, 1. See you later.
Monkey dude. Hello, sir. How was the Simpsons? The Simpsons. The sweet Simpsons. Friendo, can you believe somehow it's turned into another hockey net? Oh god, I have one reliever. One reliever. Start off with. Yikes. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to give the Japanese team the worst free agents out there because it'll make their team worse, because it's clear they need the artificial boost a little bit more than the Canadian team. 4, 5, and 6. We need 5 first basemen. 1, 2.